Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I'm a homeschool mom to 3 kids, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a list of free homeschool resources. Has a different homeschool budget, so I wanted to come up with some free quality resources for you guys to help you guys stay within your budget. There's a variety of resources for many different ages, so let's get into it. The first couple of resources I want to talk about are electronic book services. Now, 2 that I want to mention first are Hoopla and Libby. And if you have a library card through a library, you can sign up for Hoopla and Libby for free. You just enter your library card information and you have access to many different books and audiobooks, like a wide range. I found so many mom books that I've wanted to read, homeschooling books, Christian books. There's kids books on there. We're even doing a devotional through Hoopla. It's amazing, and not having to spend money on those books definitely saves us in the long run. The next app I'm going to talk about is Scribd. Now you can either download the app or use Scribd.com, and Scribd is a subscription service. However, they do offer a very generous free trial for you to try out. And what I like about Scribd is they actually have books and audiobooks, but they also have PDFs that you can download and print off of your computer. For example, I was able to print Explode the Code from Scribd for free. I was able to print Draw Right Now books from Scribd for free. So it depends on kind of what kind of things you're into, but I feel like the subscription is definitely worth it. And the free trial is awesome. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is Bedtime Math. Now, Bedtime Math is an app for kids, and it is a 5-minute kind of critical thinking math program for kids, and you're supposed to do it before bedtime. I mean, you can do it whenever you want, but it was designed to just have like a little story, some facts, and then a little math problem before bed. Bedtime Math is really unique because there are a bunch of different topics, and it relates math to real life for kids. So they talk about science topics like animals and different things, but they also provide a way that it's relatable to math, and then they have a math problem for different age levels. They have a couple different levels for problems ranging from very little kids and simple problems to older kids, and it's just a simple question that's meant to make them think. And I think that this is kind of a fun way to talk about math and relate it to the real world. If you are teaching your kids to type, there's no reason to go spend money on a typing program. You can definitely give them a quality typing experience from a couple different free websites. 2 of our favorite resources are typing.com and typingclub.com. Both of these are free typing resources. Lacey's been using typing.com and really learning how to type. They teach finger placement, they teach fluency with the typing, and it's all for free, and I appreciate that. Something that we really like to use for our art experience is Art for Kids Hub on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel, a family channel, and they have drawing tutorials for kids, and they're so much fun. They range from cartoony type illustrations to more realistic drawings, and they offer it step by step through video. It's usually a dad and then his kids doing it with them, and it's just like a really fun channel. I know a lot of people use this channel for art, and it's just really enjoyable and completely for free, and I love that they spend the time to do that for kids. Another really cool free resource I have for you is Google Expeditions. If you Google Expeditions, I think it's like artsomething.com. So it's a little bit confusing, the website, but once you get there, you can actually do virtual tours. So many different places that you can virtually visit, and you can move around with the screen, look up and down and all around, and you can actually walk forward and go like down hallways and like go up close to things that are there so you can look at them, and it feels very realistic. I think this is an amazing thing because you know, not everybody's going to be able to travel and see the world, and so this kind of gives it to you at your fingertips. Obviously, it's not as great as the real deal, but it's such a cool experience, and my kids love it. Another resource is a very obvious resource, and that is Teacherspayteachers.com. And this is a place that educators and people like upload different learning resources that they create. And if you go on the side, you can actually filter your results to free resources and completely print out worksheets, unit studies based on a theme. If there's a certain topic that you're trying to do a study on, you can search there and find loads of resources completely for free. It's amazing. I use Teachers Pay Teachers a lot for just different little simple worksheets and that sort of thing. The next resource I have for you is a relatively new resource to us, but I am blown away by that, and it is missionus.org. This is an interactive game-style American history program. You can go to this website and you can play these like role-playing games where you actually are a character back in somewhere in time in America, and you're traveling through the important events of America's history, and you get to kind of make choices, talk to people, get different perspectives of the characters in the game, and ultimately create your own unique story for your character. And it's so incredible.
48. You are Lucy King, a 14-year-old enslaved on a Kentucky plantation. You want to escape, but how will you do it?
We all help in different ways.
And who can you trust?
I'll have my eye on you.
Can you find a path to freedom?
Come in, quickly, or you're followed.
Play Mission US online, an interactive way to learn history.
It's such a hands-on, kind of makes the child feel like they are a part of history and makes history come alive. And it's an amazing game. They are completely free. They have a couple different, they're called missions, and they're different time periods throughout history. I think they have 4 or 5 of them, and I'm sure they'll probably add more eventually. And they are incredible. The quality is really nice. You know, it's not like a perfect gaming. I mean, it's free, but it's amazing. The characters are realistic. The conversations are rich, and I love it. The next website I'm going to talk about are futureflyingsaucers.com, and this is a website for Bible teaching and raising your kids up in faith. And so what they give you are a bunch of different projects, hands-on activities that really make the Bible relatable. They help kids to understand Bible concepts and topics more easily, and it's very hands-on and interactive and just makes the Bible come alive. I think as a Christian parent, sometimes it can be hard to kind of come up with a way to explain certain aspects of faith to our kids, and so I appreciate the ideas that this website offers. They're very relatable. Some of them are super hands-on, some of them are just like really simple kind of way of explaining things, and there's a whole range of them on there. You're definitely going to have to go through and search, and I definitely urge you to make sure that whatever activity it is lines up with your faith, obviously, but it's just a really broad place to go if you're having trouble or want to kind of make the Bible more relatable for your kids. The next free resource I have for you is Math Antics on YouTube. And I know that this is pretty popular in the homeschool community, but in case you don't know about it, it is an online math video library. There are a ton of different videos all about different math concepts. They explain them really well. I've already had to use Math Antics when we've been in our math curriculum and got stuck, and we couldn't really get past an explanation to where she would understand. So I'd go on Math Antics, look for the subject, and boom, there it is, explained and laid out beautifully and very clearly. And it's really helped us in certain aspects of our math program, and I know it's going to probably help us in the future as well. The next thing I have to talk about is CuriosityStream. Now, this is not free, but it's only $2.99 a month, and it is a streaming service full of documentaries. And with homeschool, I find that documentaries are such a nice way to kind of connect things we're learning about, and my daughter really enjoys documentaries. So you can go on CuriosityStream and search for the subject or topic you're learning about, and a bunch of them will come up and you can just play them for your kids, and they're amazing. So CuriosityStream is definitely something we use a ton in our homeschool for documentaries. Now I'm going to talk about actual curriculum, free curriculum. The first I'm going to mention is Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. This is a very well-known free curriculum online in the homeschool community. It is is a very broad, free database for homeschool curriculum. They have a bunch of different subjects. They have history, math, language arts, reading, preschool, arts, Bible. They have like a whole bunch of free curriculums. And while I have never personally used anything from Easy Peasy, looking at their resources, some of them look really, really great. And if you are on a super, super tight budget and you think that that's keeping you from homeschooling, this is definitely a resource I would suggest you look into because everything on there is free. The next company I'm going to talk about is The Good and the Beautiful. The Good and the Beautiful actually offers levels 1 through 5 of both their language arts and their math for PDF versions for free. And I think that that is a phenomenal deal, and I literally cannot get over it, how they offer that for free. It's amazing. Their curriculum products are amazing quality, they're full color, they're engaging, and if this style of learning for The Good and the Beautiful works for your child, you are all set with their free levels that they have. It's definitely worth it to download the free. Don't feel like you have to print the entire curriculum all at once. That can get really expensive and a lot of ink. Just print like a few weeks at a time. That's kind of what I tend to do, and it works out really well. When I use their resources, it works out really well. They also have a free science lesson, marine biology, for free for download on there as well, and sometimes they even offer other things for free as well. It's a great company, and if that learning style works for your kid, you're all set. The last resource I'm going to mention is for preschool, and this isn't completely free. However, the most affordable preschool curriculum I have found, and that is Purely Preschool by Where'd You Learn That? Purely Preschool is a unit study, literature-based preschool program, and it is amazing. We have used and loved many units from Purely Preschool. It's a very gentle approach that even the littlest learners can follow along. I love the emphasis on character building and life skills that this program offers because I think that those are definitely things that are important for preschoolers. It's engaging, it's fun, it's simple to use. There's not like a huge supply list that you need. It's very simple. It's laid out beautifully and you can follow along very, very well. We love it, and each unit is only $4.99. I think that that is an amazing deal for preschool, a very affordable option, and they are very high quality. She also offers them in Spanish as well, so if you are a bilingual family, you can use the Spanish units for the same program. So I hope you guys enjoyed this list of free and very, very inexpensive resources, and I hope that it helps you and serves your family in some way. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.